There you go.
Only you. Only you.
How'd you meet me?
Uh, I was working at the Hollywood Palladium in Hollywood. I knew a guy there working there called Eric. We were pretty good friends. And my friend Gaynor was at home that night, and I didn't have a car at the time, so she was going to come and get me, pick me up from work. But she didn't want to come in to the show because she was just going to come get me. So when I got to work, Eric said to me, really good friend of mine from Kansas City is going to be here tonight. I'd like you to meet him. You should meet him. He's really cool. I said, yeah, okay, whatever. So then um, we met. He introduced me to you. I don't think we really talked that much because it was like, we're wrapping up work tonight or something. And then I went out to the payphone because it was the 90s and you had payphones. So I went out to the payphone in the hallway to tell Gaynor to, what time to come and pick me up. And I said, hey, Gaynor, well, you should come in though. There's a guy here called David that I think you should meet. She goes, I don't know no fucking guy. So I'm going to be in my pajamas. I don't care about no fucking guy. And I said, Gaynor, I think you should meet him. Just come in. Just come in and meet him. So she did. And you had your back to her. And she came in with her long pink nails and touched her head. And that was the meeting.
Then what happened
Gaynor
after that?
David.
What happened?
And then we went, was that the night we went
Back to Eric's.
Eric's place? We
Yes.
went that, yeah. Yes, it would have been.
Yes. Then what happened?
So we went over to Eric's place. We're doing cocaine. That's what me and Gator used to do at the time. We're doing coke in Eric's small little place. And then next thing, you and Gator are leaving. I said, where are you going? And Gator says, going back to David's. And I said, and I was getting ready to walk out with you. And you turned around and said, no, you can't come. You're not ready yet. I remember thinking, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm not ready yet. How rude. So I had to stay there with Eric.
Good one. All right, stop.
All right, so ask me the question of like how it happened. So on the phone with
Yeah.
Gaynor.
Yes.
Talking to Gaynor on the phone. Gaynor's high on coke at your place. I didn't really know you only from maybe that meeting with Eric, and maybe I'd met you another time after that. I'm not quite sure. But Gaynor was, I wouldn't call it dating, but you guys were seeing each other. And she answered the phone, and talking to her, and I could tell she wanted to get off the phone because she had no interest in me talking about how depressed I was, because that's basically what I was saying, how depressed I was, and what I'm going to do when I'm gone. And then she said, hold on a minute, Romy. And I could tell she's doing a line right there, like, hold on a minute, Romy. And they said, hey, I'm going to put you on the phone with David. And I'm thinking, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't want to talk to David. I don't even know him. Next thing, you're on the phone. And you probably thought the same thing. You're probably thinking, what are you handing the phone to me for, Gaynor? I don't even know this girl. What? So you're on the phone, and it's very awkward. I'm going, hi, David. You go, hi, Romy. How are you? Good on. And next thing, I'm kind of like saying, I don't know how it started, the conversation, how I was stuck in my life. I didn't know what I was supposed to do, and yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then you asked me what I thought was just an old cliched question. What was your dream as a child? And I remember thinking, oh, for God's sake, what a cliche fucking load of bullshit this is. But then for some reason I answered you. And I said it was to sing, to be a singer on stage. You said, really? I said, well, then that's what you're going to do. And in my mind, I'm thinking, bullshit. Yeah, whatever. And then, and then you talked for another few minutes. Gaynor got back on the phone, blah, blah, end of conversation. And then within maybe 2 months, I can't remember the time frame, but probably about 2 months after that, me and Gaynor moved out of McAdams and got that house on Coldwater Canyon Avenue Drive. And that's when Gaynor had the part of the house where there was she had 2 bedrooms because I had the huge bedroom. So then we made her second bedroom. You brought over like the computers, the 4 track. The next thing, we set it up music. Still, I'm not singing or doing anything like that because it was just, wasn't thinking that was going to happen. And then one night, I'd been working at the Hollywood Palladium. That night, came home, and you had this beat, just a beat, and you said do something to it. And I hadn't sung in years, like years, probably since I was a teenager. So it was alien to me. And he said, well, listen, me and Gaynor are going to leave the room. You're going to come on, Gaynor. Of course, Gaynor wanted to stay in the room. And all I did was I sang a Depeche Mode song to the beat. That was my first introduction to singing again. And the song was called Question of Lust. Then you came in and you said, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And it kind of gave me like a feeling of, yeah. It reawakened my feeling that I was a singer. And then the next song was Alone Again. When you came up with that music, and then we did Alone Again in that room. I mean, I'm probably missing steps, but that was where it started on a 4 track.
You said you'd be back for me, remember? You said, I'd be back for you. You said that, remember?
Well, I remember the song.